Yeah, so my last day in Istanbul, so I'm going to walk down to the waterfront, see what's down there. And here we are, the Bosphorus River. Yeah, it's a very strategic river. If I'm getting my directions right, over there is the Muslim side, if you call it that. So on this side, this is Europe, and on the other side is Asia. And on my 50th birthday was very memorable because I rode my bike over that bridge going from Europe to Asia back in 2015. So yeah, very strategic. So if you carry on up this way, that goes into the Black Sea, and that's why it's crucial for Russia to have the Crimean Peninsula, because that's their deep water access from Russia into the Bosphorus Straight, which then goes into the Mediterranean, and from the Mediterranean you can go through the Suez Canal as well. So it's very, very strategic. If Istanbul ever blocked travel going through here, there'd be probably World War III, I would say. But yeah, this is the junction of Europe and Asia. Oh, the amount of ferry boats. Been great being here again. Every time I come here I must stay in a different part of the town and get a different experience. So this time I stayed close to Taksim Square, which is the main bit of town here, and yeah, it's a nice city. I like it. I will be in Sofia in Bulgaria, then I need to get a bus back out to where my bike's parked, and yeah, go pick up my bike. I believe they've given my bike an oil change and charged my battery up, so I just need to repair my pannier when I get there. So nothing major, and then I can start my 2025 European tour, and I don't know where I'm going to go yet. Do I go north to Romania, or do I go south to Greece, or do I go west to Albania and Italy? I don't know. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome to Istanbul Airport. So I've just had 3 days in Istanbul, quite enjoyable. Yeah, great city, lots of history there. And so I'm at the airport, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm flying out to Sofia in Bulgaria today. Flight doesn't go till 7 p.m, so I've got 5.5 hours, 6 hours to go until the flight. Yeah, and the getting the train out to the airport was easier than the airport out into town. Now that I know how the system works, you've got to buy these cards. So from the airport, I've got this card here, and you got to load it up. Well, I think it's 100 Turkish lira to buy. Then you got to load it up with some money as well, and that gets you from the airport close to the centre of Istanbul, and then you've got to change lines, and because I was staying in Taksim Square, and had to get another card for the second journey, but it's cheap though, 80 lira from the airport into Istanbul, and it takes about an hour and 20 or something. It's a fair distance. Takes about the same if you get a taxi as well. Yeah, so here we are, looking forward to getting into Bulgaria. Well, I will get to my apartment probably about 10 p.m. by the time I clear customs. It's an hour and a quarter flight from Istanbul to Sofia, and but it's keypad entry, so there won't be anyone there. I've got the key code to get in, so you let yourself in. And because Bulgaria doesn't have an agreement with Booking.com, I got an email with my access codes and everything, and he says, "Oh, can you leave the money on the bench when you go?" So yeah, we'll do that. So I'll get in late tonight. I've got a full day in Bulgaria tomorrow, and the following day I'll get a bus, 2.5 hour bus ride out to a town close to where my bike is stored. So that's my plan today. We've arrived. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Have a nice evening, sir.
Yes, a good flight on Turkish Airlines. They're running late, so it was only a 55-minute flight, and even got a meal. Cheese bun and a potato salad and chocolate mousse and water and red wine. Yeah, so straight through customs, good old Irish passport, the old self-service, you know, get it scanned and the doors open. Simple as that. Yeah, the freedom of being able to roam around Europe with a EU passport, it's good. But here's the metro. So I'm about to jump on the train. I was hoping to get a SIM card in there, but there's no SIM card stores, which I was a bit surprised by actually. But yeah, I looked at the maps on where I need to go before when I had internet in Turkey, and I've screenshotted the maps, so hopefully I should be alright without internet and finding my accommodation. Yeah, so this is where I'm staying, and daylight's a bit better than when I was filming last night. and yeah, staying in here. So it's Sunday, so my missions today is get a coffee first. Of course, life revolves around coffee, and then I need to get a SIM card from my phone, and to do that there's a shopping centre about 1.5 kilometres away. Being Sunday, it doesn't open till 10, so I'll have a coffee, then by the time I do that it'll be close to 10. And I think the bus tomorrow leaves at 11 o'clock in the morning, but I'll go and confirm and see if I can buy a bus ticket for tomorrow. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly. It's not like warm Thailand. Get in. Still cold, and I think it's forecast for rain about lunchtime, so a couple of hours time. And here it is, the shopping centre. It's hopefully got some SIM cards. So that's my SIM sorted, got it through Yatel. 20 Bulgarian lev for 25 gig. So that's pretty cheap. I think about 10 euros, isn't it? Yeah. Put some money out, have something to eat. Right, might walk back to the bus station and look at my bus ticket. I think it leaves at 11 AM tomorrow. But yeah, we'll go check that out before it starts raining. Yeah, when I stayed here last time, I was just up around that corner. That's one of the old historic markets here. The Ladies' Bazaar. Yeah, so I'm not seeing the sights in Sofia this time. Did it all back in November. And not a lot to really see in Sofia, to be honest. Plovdiv's a nicer city as far as tourism goes. And here we have it, the central bus station. Don't know which counter. That's my ticket bought. 21 lev. Leaves tomorrow at 11 AM. And from number 32 out here, so I'll have a quick look. Yeah, so here we are at Sofia bus depot. And about to get a 2.5 hour ride to a town close by Bulgaria Motocamp, pick up my bike, so just about to get on the bus. So arrived in the town of Savlievo, which is about 15 kilometres from Bulgaria Motocamp. So get a taxi out there at some stage. Sun shining. But I'm going to go over there, get something to eat for lunch before I do anything. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon now. Well, there we go, had my lunch and got a taxi out here. 20 lev for a taxi, which is pretty reasonable. And we're at the Motocamp. Yeah, so I think my timing's perfect. It's actually 28th of April when I'm filming this today, and they had snow a couple of weeks ago, so feels like about 25 here now. It was cold in Sofia yesterday, but yeah, perfect timing. He says most of them come about mid-May, so I'm at the beginning of the season. So that suits me fine, but yeah, there's a couple of people coming tonight. One's a girl from New Zealand on a postie bike, so no doubt I'll meet her later on. But yeah, I'm lucky with this weather again. and I said to have whatever room I want. But I just got the same room I got last year. The Honda room. Yeah, so oh good, so I might have a shower and freshen up, and then get my laptop out and do some video editing. I've run out of videos, but I've got loads and loads and loads of videos to make, which I've got the footage for. But and then tomorrow morning I'll ride my bike back into Savlievo, where I got dropped off at the bus, and hunt down a engineering shop so I can get the repairs done to my bike. I thought they might have had a MIG welder here, but no. So I need to hunt around for a MIG welder, some place that's got a MIG welder. So that's tomorrow's mission, try and get my pannier fixed. So if I can get that fixed tomorrow, which I'm optimistic I should be able to do, it's not a huge job, then I could be on my way the day after. And I've decided where I'm going to go. Only last night I decided, but I'll tell you that later, because I was wondering whether to go north to Romania and maybe Ukraine and that, or west through the Balkans to Albania, or south going down to Greece. But I'll tell you where I'm going when I'm actually going there.